What's going on, guys? It's Radar here with some more of the iRacing fixed IndyCar series on the oval with Pocono this week. The tricky triangle, the oval with 3 turns, however you refer to it, but definitely a very interesting circuit because all 3 turns are different. As you'll notice through the run, you'll have to approach each turn different. But even just on the slide that you'll notice here, turn 1 is a typical oval turn. It's just really long and you use the banking it down low. And then turn 2 coming up, you'll see it's flat chat, just get it right to the white line and just hold it flat in there. And then the third turn is basically just like a road course turn. There's no camber, it's just flat and you just got to, it's a tricky turn, very tricky. But we got 30 laps here. We're starting 16th, car 16, didn't qualify. We'll see how we go. Usually I am alright with the pace in the fixed series, as you noticed from my last 2 IndyCar videos on the oval, but definitely see how we go. Thursday night there was no GT3 video because I don't like GT3 endurance races and I couldn't find a race to do on Thursday night to replace it. So this is the first one of the week, and if you notice something a little bit different today. Yes, I got one on the track.
Why do I think I won't be going
use it for other games like
about
DCS, War Thunder, R2, all those other things. So it's probably my 3rd race within iRacing. It's not too much of an adjustment, it's just a little bit odd to set up.
Because race car.
But anyway guys, 30 laps
Because triangle.
of the tricky triangle. Enjoy.
Get ready.
Well.
Green, green, green.
Back up for this 2 car. And one thing you notice about lovely Pocono is it's very bumpy. So if you hear my wheel shaking itself to death, that's not broken, it is the bumps off Pocono. You can't hold it flat at the moment because we have a compromised line, and we get through it. We did.
Car 11, you're a hazard, my man. You are an absolute hazard.
And whoop, we'll slow it down now. The oval ranting has already begun on lap. We haven't even finished the first lap.
Race car in turn 1, right?
So
Seriously,
we'll go ahead
11, you should just go on it.
and cut out the caution. We'll see you when we go back to green flag racing. And we're back with 1 to green. The downside of Pocono is the caution laps are about 2 minutes long, so it's been a very boring break for me. We'll come back green flag racing at the start of lap 5, so 26 to go when we cross the line. We managed to come all the way up to the 11th on that 1 lap dash, so hopefully we can get another good start. The green flag's very soon after the pace car goes in, so now we're aware of that, we'll be able to go as soon as it happens. But the number 11, there's rumours he's using a gamepad, hence why he was in the grass in turn 1, so get past him as quickly as possible so I don't have to deal with the turn 2 again. Because we're going slow on the outside, if you have a look on the outside wall, I believe it says what turn 4. I've heard stories of this.
Get ready.
And I'm not going to bother trying to read it because I'm about to go to green flag racing, so enjoy guys!
Green flag, green flag.
Ken, you got something to hurt, bud.
Stay high. 3 wide, you're in the middle. All clear, all clear. Get wide there. Stay high.
Whoa, this is hectic and spinner. He's in the grass, so we're
Go
okay.
bigger.
Car's okay. We shall see how it handles in turn 2.
Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
Yeah, it must be all fine. Should be some lovely net coat damage. Thank you, being Australian and racing with the Americans. Although that's a wall approaching very quickly. Turn 3, like I said, very awkward. Now you know this track is very fast when doing 350 and the caution lap's at 100 and that feels slow. That arrow push, bro. So bad. Try and drive underneath the 1K here. It's not happening that time around, but yeah, that's no problem, bro. Just keep shuffling the car down, and that's all good. Ooh, I think you might have grazed the wall there. Caution. Oh, caution. Well, as always, turn 1 threw up some surprises, but
or no, sorry.
we'll go ahead and cut out the caution. We'll see you when we go green, guys. And we're back, guys, 1 to green. We went from 11th to 6th in that last run, so I have a habit of making up 5 places in a short amount of time. But while we're under caution, as we were coming to catch up to the pace car, the number 1 car actually spun in turn 2. But he didn't hit the wall, so he's managed to get back up in front of us. So we'll come across the line with 19 to go. And I can't believe I forgot to say that already, but big news this morning when I woke up. iRacing have officially signed a deal with the Nürburgring to scan the track and bring it to iRacing. I have to admit, I did kind of see this coming when they signed the deal to sponsor the Nürburgring 1000. Of course, iRacing had signed the deal and they want to get something out of it, and it seemed like the best option would be let us scan your racetrack to put it into our sim. So that's set to be coming next year, so something to look forward to, along with driver swaps and all the new stuff they've said they're going to be bringing out. So the ring to come in 2015. But here we go, guys, 19 more laps. Hopefully we can go caution free.
Get ready.
Enjoy.
Green flag, green flag. We got 1 inside. Stay high. 3 wide, you're in the middle. All clear, all clear. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Whoa, that was hectic. Oh, are you serious? Yes, you saw me throw my head back.
Why would you slow down that much for turn 1?
That's the track right now. You can see when I throw my head back in annoyance or disappointment. Sick of caution. So we'll fast forward through them for you, for your viewing pleasure. I have to sit through another 6 minutes of circulating at 100 miles at kilometers an hour. So see ya when we go green. And we're back, 1 to go to green. We'll come across the line with 15 to go. 10 of those have probably been under caution, but anyway, we made up a spot obviously off that restart. There was the usual, in inverted commas, friendly post-incident debrief between several drivers during that caution break, blaming each other for multiple different things, but I think there's even a threat thrown that I'll come on the track and wreck you. Well, you're in an IndyCar, it's not going to work out well for either of you. So yeah, we'll see how that works out for those two, but definitely if we can get a good jump on the restart, because we're on the inside line, we can shoot up the middle if they let us. Because I tried to do it on the restart before, but then I remembered I'm on the outside line. I can't pass the guy in front of me till the start-finish line, so didn't exactly work, but we shall see how we go. Hopefully, because most of the wrecks have happened, we'll get a good green flag run, rather than just, 2 laps or half a turn. But 15 to go. Enjoy. Went earlier that time. Okay, we'll use that to cheat things and just turn my head all the time. Can we get our spot back after all that? 3 wide up front. That's the first time I'm able to hold that turn flat all race long.
We got one inside. Go there. All clear, all clear.
So much draft. And we got stuck.
All clear, all clear. We got one inside. Go there.
We're gonna get stuck behind 12. Move faster! Move faster!
Sorry if I gave you a heart attack there, Bruce.
Stay high.
Keep out of the wall. Woo. We're just losing out here. Gotta get back to the inside.
All clear, all clear.
He just took the air of the nose at the wall.
We got one outside.
Whoa.
All clear, all clear. We got one outside. John bottom 3 wide.
See how this handles. It doesn't feel too great though. Wheel's still centre, so it can't be that terrible. And now we get the caution.
Come on, guys.
Pit road is closed. Heads up,
Ooh.
15
Side by side at 350 kilometers
Can't
an hour
dive it in like that.
is really scary.
Base tire going to 21.
But we shall go ahead and cut out the caution. So we'll see you when we get back to green flag racing. And we're back with 1 to green. We shall cross the line and have 8 to go. You know most of the fields are disconnected when you wreck out a 5th and end up 9th with a pit stop in between as well. We did a little pit stop just to see if we had any actual damage on the car, and we didn't. So I basically just chucked on a new set of tyres, which weren't even that worn. I mean, really, that's like nothing. So we had nothing to lose anyway because we were 9th, so we've only lost 1 place, but ended up the guy behind me went into the pits as well, so not a real loss, but we'll chuck post-race what happened. And I know what I did. I was about to pancake the wall, so I just lifted a bit more, and I think the other dude just kind of followed me, which is unfortunate for him. He's actually, I think, out of the race and I'm still in it, which makes me feel a little bit bad seeing as I kind of caused it, but I'm not going to complain about it. But yeah, not the best feeling. But anyway, we got 8 to go, coming across the line, starting at 9th. Hopefully we go green flag all the way. I've said that many times, but it's never happened, so hopefully it happens this time.
Green flag, green flag. Race cars. Outside. Stay low.
Dude, you can't just turn in on me. Man, that is stupid. Shaking my head in disgust. That was some stupid stuff right there. But we'll put it in the post-race report anyway, see exactly what happened, but I think I held my line, so car still feels fine. I've got the indestructible Indy car. Although I have lost a bit of top end speed, I think. Not going as quick as before. Oh, spinner. Goodbye. So we're back up to 6th. We've only lost 1 place from that last restart. And thankfully the coalition flag has not flown, because if it does now, that is going to be almost a race over. Well, you know it's bad when you're last on the road but you're in 6th place, that you've lost a lot of cars. Oh, another one. Goodbye. I actually really like turn 4, it's good fun. Turn 3. I really like turn 3, it's good fun. It's probably the most enjoyable turn on the circuit, besides turn 2, which is just fun because it's flat out, and I like when you turn out to be flat out. Oh, don't pancake the wall. All the guys are probably been sitting in spectator and are disconnecting. Make a mistake. I need the draft. That's a wall. And we're gonna not hit it. To go, and I don't think we're going to get past these guys. We're going to have top 5 probably though, unless we pancake the wall in turn 1. As I predicted in the last 2 laps that we might do. We're fine on this lap. That's easy through the thread of the pancake. So this is probably, I think this is the longest green flag run we've had the entire race. Now, like I say, they find Pocono tricky in the IndyCar. Well, the IndyCar's an upside-down plane, so it should make the difficulty of the track a little bit less. And the upside down, this is like glued to the road. So I don't. Oh, he's in the wall. Oh, he's in the wall. Oh yes, 4th place.
Thanks, Brando.
I mean, I know it's bumpy, and I know it might throw you off a bump, but it's not exactly a difficult track to run solo. I mean, the only thing really is running too wide, but that just takes practice, really, running too wide with people. Or just, you know, being aware of what's around you. But anyway, guys, we end up bringing home a 4th place after all those caution laps. We finally get a green flag run, and we are all by ourselves. It takes the front end. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. Stand by for a post-race report, and I'll catch you on the flip side. So here's that first incident I was involved in turn 1. So as you see, this is when we need to get back to the inside, so we're going to cut across the turns nose. Nothing too out of ordinary here. And as we come into turn 1, so we have to lift a little bit, and we'll just throw up the throttle thing. See, I lift here, and then the 10 kind of just runs. A little bit of damage there. I'm surprised it didn't actually affect the car, but anyway, we'll go on to the next caution, which was not, sorry, the next incident, which was here. So this is the start. This is the restart. The 15 car. We're going to get a nice draft off in turn 1. And just have a run all the way down the back straight. We're going to keep a draft from the 4. Oh, the 4 dumped him. Just dumped him off the road. So yeah, we're on the inside of the 15 car. We're going to run this second from the bottom zipper. And do I come up? Do I not? Mad netcode. Alright, that's okay. That is actually some really terrible netcode right there. There's like a good 1.5 meters, 2 meters between us. So yeah, I can understand that. It's a bit odd. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the flip side.